Welcome back, friends. So, as we look forward to what are the three most important um, things that can be of great importance to the US markets, the Dow, S&P, and Nasdaq, I believe that there are three things which come to my mind, which all would hold tremendous importance. This is specific to the US markets. One is, of course, the US Iran talks. And the day we get the signal, the green signal that the deal is done, and at least, or rather, I should say, at least a semi deal is done, if not a complete deal, I don't think this will be completely satisfactory to any of the sides, but definitely something that opens up the Strait of Hormuz and then lets the free flow of oil go on. So that's one important parameter. Second is that we have the Fed chairman, his term is about to get over in the month of May. And Kevin Walsh nominated, his nomination should be accepted. What he talks about the state of the monetary policy, where interest rates are headed, how the balance sheet is going to be tackled, I think will have tremendous relevance. Definitely, the balance sheet, he is not a person who likes an oversized balance sheet, and therefore this is one place where he would want to narrow. His comments on oil, inflation, and therefore interest rates, that will have tremendous importance, particularly as Jay Powell's term ends in the month of May 2026. The third, and probably also an important step, would be the money supply in the economy. I have been seeing figures that the money supply has been increasing at a rather rapid pace. Now, if this increases and the oil prices remain elevated, and I will come to that in a little more detail, then you may find that the inflation will tick higher. With that, the interest rates will also stay higher for longer. What are the chances? Now, let us say that this whole thing, as you know, boils down to the Iran-US deal. It's such an important meeting that's to be held in Islamabad. Iran seems to be reluctant at present, although the finance minister Abbas Araghchi has already arrived, and the US delegation led by Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner are also about to arrive in Islamabad shortly. The mediation is being done by Pakistan in this case. Now, should there be a meeting in some form taking place, and let us say that a deal does go through, which is reasonably good for both the sides, will the oil prices come down in a jiffy? I would say no. Oil prices, there's a lot of damage that has taken place to the oil infrastructure in the Middle East, and this all may take time to resolve. Not only that, the other thing that is to bear in mind is that there's a risk premium. Because of such a war that has taken place, the risk premium will not die so soon. The Strait of Hormuz will also take some time to open up completely, demine it, open up. So it is good news. It will be good headline news for world financial markets, but the oil prices will not come down in a jiffy, which means inflation could remain elevated for some longer period of time. Like we see $4.20 and around at the gas stations in the United States, these may come down to a more reasonable, little less than $3, but not completely out. So all these things will have tremendous relevance to the world financial markets. If the headline news will be good, that there will now be a free flow of fertilizers, of oil, of gas, that is going to be good for the world economy. Until all this happens, even the Asian countries which manufacture for the United States, their production is getting affected, getting impacted, and that is also increasing the cost of the Asian countries which are exporting to the United States of America. Once the Strait of Hormuz is open, all this will, not in a jiffy, but it will start gradually. Costs will start going down, supply will increase, and inflation will also come down. So all this augurs well for the world financial markets. The joker in the pack is, of course, the probability that all this may not lead to a complete standstill as far as the armed incursions are concerned. That once this has the treaty, the ceasefire comes into like a complete total ceasefire, still there are possibilities of pockets of agitations, violence that may erupt, and I see that happening in some time from now. But I think I'm a little positive in the very, very short term. Also, one factor that I would like to point out is the artificial intelligence and the amount of money that is going into deal making between the AI companies, the chip companies, is enormous. That is going to lead to, some time back we had seen the AI company valuations go fast and even past the Max 7. But the Max 7 companies are also not catching up. Google had yesterday announced a big investment, I believe a $30 billion investment in Anthropic. All this can augur well for the growth of the AI industry. Valuations can get higher, but don't forget that in any market which sees such new phenomenon happening, there is going to be a point of time where the valuations will raise far ahead of the true intrinsic value of these companies. And that is something which could also happen sooner than you think will happen. So to get more as to our guidelines as to where this turning point or inflection point can happen, at what point of time the valuations of the AI companies race far ahead of its fundamentals, and how long the stock market rally should this deal, assuming that this deal, well, right now Wall Street is assuming this deal is coming up shortly and should be there, but how long this will sustain, what will be the new inflection point, the turning point. This is all something which we have done immense research, would be happy to share with you. If you are in the United States, do WhatsApp us on 732-732-2720. Happy to join the Prime Plus Telegram group, where we cover all our predictions in great detail. Look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a nice day and have a nice weekend.